What's going on, guys? It's Demon the Boss 12 here, and I'm here to explain why ganking slash boss raiding is virtually impossible in verse 2. Now you're probably thinking, nah, if the player is good enough, he can do it. Yeah. No, it's physically impossible because of these 5 reasons I'm gonna give you. It doesn't matter if you're number 1 in Chime. If you run into 4 plus people and they have like at least 3 of these, you're not gonna get anywhere. You're boss raiding for the sake of you dying in the end again and drown, and then going to layer 2 and they're complaining in suggestions or whatever. Oh, we shouldn't go to layer 2 per drown. Well, it's gonna stay forever, so shut up. So let me explain the first reason. The reason why it's impossible to boss raid in verse 2 is because of SilentHeart. Now this recently just got added, but SilentHeart, one of its talents allows you, the opponent, well, the person that has the oath, to whenever they parry someone, they are unable to use mantras for about 5 to 7 seconds. I don't know how long. It depends on their stacks apparently, but I don't know. It denies the person who got parried to not use mantras at all, like for the whole duration. It doesn't matter if they hit them or if they do whatever, they just can't use mantras whatsoever. Now, if you put this in a boss raiding scenario, if that one SilentHeart parries that one mantra, when you're fighting slash boss raiding, you now have to boss raid with your weapon against multiple people, which just doesn't work like that. How are you meant to fight someone if you can only M1? Your sword's not going to hit 7 people at the same time, but your mantras can. So you literally can't bloodless, you can't do much. You can maybe spit or your vampirism, but I'm going to tell you why that won't work either. But yeah, it's just impossible. And especially that stupid crouch hit that has an absurdly annoying hitbox also doesn't allow you to jump, so you can't, and restricts your mobility, which means you can't really move around, which you need to do during boss raiding. You're not going to stand still and parry trade like 6 people, are you? It's impossible. So not being able to move and jump properly is very detrimental to boss raiding, which makes it just extra hard to boss raid. Next reason why you can't really boss raid in verse 2 is because of tempo. Now you're probably thinking, but tempo, if you just beat them up enough, you'd be fine, right? But no, because with the parry changes to verse 2, you're not going to be able to parry too well compared to like pre-verse 2, which means you're going to have to be expending your tempo when you get hit from in front and behind to pause. So that means you're not going to have a lot of tempo most of the time, because you're going to need to press that G button to, for like a get off me command when you have too many people on you. And because of that, your ether regen is going to be slower, which means your mantras, they're not going to be coming out too frequently if you get overwhelmed, which means boss raiding is just going to be extra hard because you won't be able to bloodless heal or do your proper damage. Now, the third reason why ganking slash boss raiding is virtually impossible in verse 2 is because of Trackstars plus new agility talents plus those oaths. If you know, when you run into a jet strider, they get low, boom, they pop dash and they're gone. You're not catching them unless like you're a fellow jet strider, which means you can maybe catch up to him, but guess what, you're gonna have 5 people behind you trying to kill you, so it's not gonna be that easy. Like, we've all seen those Trackstar builds that everyone's making them down. You just have all of those mobility munch like dash, girl lunge, yada yada yada, and you respectfully, you're not catching up if like you're a flame dawnwalker. Like, realistically, tell me how as a flame dawnwalker you're gonna catch up to a girl jet strider. Exactly, you can't. You physically can't. And you're probably saying, oh, you can reaper the, no, you can't reaper because of the new agility talents, plus if they hit you at the right time it cancels your reaper. And if you have throwable reaper, you're 200% not gripping them, like 300% not gripping them whatsoever. The only way I can think of gripping people is detonation slash flame explosion, or reaper if you can somehow pull it off while you're boss raiding, which half the time is kind of hard if they're all on you. So yeah, you're not gonna get your reap off successfully. The fourth reason why it's hard to boss raid in verse 2 is because of all the dead gods. Now, the biggest mistake was made by adding Shrine of Order, because the amount of all the dead gods carbon copy builds you are seeing is virtually it's ridiculous. It's so meta, all the dead gods, that if your build doesn't have all the dead gods, then something's wrong. It can still be an okay build, but all the dead gods just carries, because all the dead gods cancels Reaper heal. I don't think it cancels health pack, and if it does, then good luck, GG, well played. But it cancels your bloodless, reinforce, Reaper. So even if you do somehow kill one of them, you're going to be in the exact same HP, unless health pack counts, which I'm not sure if it does, but I'm assuming it doesn't. But even then, there's a talent that reduces the amount of HP you get from health packing. So you're literally going to get no HP. So you're gonna keep on staying low while killing, which means you're probably just gonna eventually get burnt out and die, like realistically. All the Dead Gods has taken over the meta. We just have to deal with it. There's not much we can do. All the Dead Gods is really powerful right now, and maybe it deserves enough, but I don't know. I'll leave that to you guys if you truly believe that or think that. And the fifth one, I think we can all guess this. The fifth reason why boss raiding is impossible because of flooding. Bro, flooding is just when you're versing like a 1v2, yeah, that's fine. They don't want to run the ones. You can do something if you're that cracked, if you're a top 10 champ player or top 100 champ player like me. But when there's like 5, you're questioning, yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna get anywhere. And then when there's a 1v8, yeah, you might want to throw in the towel. And then if you add those other variables I was talking about of having SilentHeart, Trackstars, all the Dead Gods, yeah, you're wasting your time ganking, boss raiding, whatever. I guess ganking, if you have like a partner or two, you'll be fine. Like, but if you're fighting an uphill battle with them having more players than you or more people to fight, then 9 times out of 10 you're gonna lose no matter how good you are, because they'll just keep on swapping, campfire healing. It's just it's ridiculous how aggravating ganking gets. Like, I'm sure that throughout the video I'll be playing clips of me ganking. It was so much pain. Like, I even have portals because I don't want to get like overwhelmed and trying to escape, and I still can't escape. So because of these Trackstar builds, they're just getting out of hand. But yeah, hope you guys, agree with my points. Maybe you can comment down below if you have any other points. I don't know, man. This boss raiding is impossible. You just know that it's really impossible, especially with SilentHeart. I think SilentHeart is the main reason why, and kind of all the Dead Gods. But yeah, the other ones, yeah, you can deal with them somehow, but it's really hard to boss raid. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next upload, and have a great day.